All right. Final Joann's haul. Very sad. As I said in my third haul, as the time I'm filming this, because I'm just filming these back to back, it is my closest Joann's is officially closed. They closed on May 22nd, 2025. I'm going to hold out a little bit of hope that maybe at some point they'll come back, maybe online. I know Big Lots came back, but I think they have I think they have a few brick and mortar stores. I know they're a very different type of store. Joann's is a little bit more, niche versus Big Lots selling a variety of items. But yeah, I do wish all the Joann's employees well and hope they can get jobs quicker, than get a job sooner than later. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm very sad. I know a lot of crafters are very sad about it closing, and I've mentioned it many times. I swear to you, I will I won't mention it again. I do have a lot of Park Lane stuff, so in the future, I usually try to mention my supplies and where they come from. So yeah, I probably will mention Joann's here and there, but I won't or really try my best not to mention it every time. Be like, oh, I missed them and da da da, because I know that could be annoying. I could understand that. So my ramblings here. Let's go into this final tiny haul. I went with a friend and she picked up a few things and we misunderstood the signage. It's at the time when we went, it said last day. Well, it said last day to accept cash was that specific day. And we read it as they were only accepting cash. So my friend had $34 cash, which way more than me because I had zero. Sorry if you can hear that. That is a train horn, and that is very loud and early. Usually it doesn't come until about 1:30 in the morning, and it's not quite that late. It's almost midnight, so it is late, but yeah, I don't know if you can hear that or not. That is very loud. Um and so while we're going around, I'm having to kind of limit myself a little bit because I want to make sure, she's picking up a few things too. And one thing I'm bummed that I sat down. I did put a couple of things back because of this item here, which I'll show in a minute. But I put down a little desk, little on a like a lazy Susan, like a holds pens and pencils. It was only 250. I'm actually quite bummed that I put that back. But I do have this over here now. I don't know if anyone watching knows these characters. Now this is the newer version of the show, but this is We Baby Bears. But I used to watch the show We Bear Bare Bears when they were adults, and this was only $1, and I don't watch this version, this particular cartoon, but for $1, and then I just bought it because I thought it was cute, and then I realized how handy it has become to have my scissors and my tweezers, like all like the little items that I like to have on hand right there. So sidetracked, sorry, I just kind of wanted to show that off, and that I was bummed that the one, I could have used another one. Anyway, just kind of, that was practically pointless, but that was one item that I had put back. But okay, to the stuff. It's 3.5 minutes in. Jeez. So I already showed this in my previous haul. This is just another. I went ahead and picked up another one. Yeah, I like these, so I picked up that. And then I had just watched someone new that I found on YouTube, Hazel. Hazel something designs. I apologize. I just started following her this past week, and she had made a baby journal, and she used some wrapping paper in it. And I had seen these at Christmas time. I must have gotten the very last one in the store, unless they happen to have some still in the back, but I wouldn't think so since obviously they're trying to clear things out. And this is a wrapping paper book, which I think is genius, way easier than a roll. And I'm kind of thinking about just making it into a journal. I think this is attached to this piece. No, it's not. Oh, my cat's coming in. Of course, she was in, then she wanted to leave, and now she is back. But this is already. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I think it is kind of attached, kind of not. I don't know. I thought this was pretty paper. It's very good quality and it already is folded. So I don't know. I just kind of grabbed it. It was cheap, you know. I don't even remember how much I paid for. I think maybe a couple dollars. So sorry, I'm trying to fix that, but it doesn't want to be fixed. But yeah, so wrapping paper. Hi, kitty. She's back over here. And then a funny story with this actually, we were going into the store and this is an adhesive stencil, wow, sheet, and this was on the ground, and we thought a lady with a cart had dropped it, but it didn't seem like it because she was coming out and was already a little ways from it, and we tried to get her attention and she didn't hear us, so I just took it. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or not. I don't do too much with stencils, but I do like that it's all the different holidays and stuff. So I don't know. Top Notch looks to be Joann's brand when I looked on the distribution back here. So, and then as my battery is getting close to blinking, this final really cool item, I think it's pretty neat. I'm excited to try this. They had a bunch of these, a bunch of different kits, and it is under the, here, you know what? Let's do it like this, actually. See the reflection there? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was overthinking this. It is under QPixel, which is an app, but, you know, the stuff in here, I don't have to use the app. And I did quickly look it up, not at the store. This was originally a $40 kit. So I got it 70% off, so it was only $12. And now, okay, it says free access for 3 days, which to me, especially if you're paying 40, seems like a pretty good deal. So here's everything you get. So in this box, premium device stand. So it comes with a stand for your phone. So I'm like, oh, okay. 7 art cards, 6 card covers. Well, it only comes with 6 card covers. 7 envelopes, artist tape, 12-piece dual tip marker set, a pencil eraser, and sharpener. So I feel like the markers themselves, sorry about this glare, it's obviously still sealed, um, to me would probably be worth $12. So I'm excited to try this. Again, that's why that's kind of why I didn't end up getting as much. And then we got in line and then realized, I'm like, oh wait a minute, they're still taking cards. I can pay for my own stuff, you know, because she obviously was going to pay for it with her cash. But let me know if you've heard of this app and if you've tried it before. Again, I sorry, I got sidetracked. I did look it up and it has really good reviews overall. Someone was complaining about the subscription price, and like, trust me, I get it. Like, you don't want to do another subscription, but they said they actually have a ton of free stuff. That's just from a review. Again, I have not looked at it yet. I might possibly do a video on this. I haven't looked up on YouTube to see any of the reviews. I bought this completely blind and I still don't know anything about it, but I am very intrigued by it. So yeah, that was my big splurge, my last bit there for the store, and yeah, no holiday stuff for Joann's, but you know, I'll check Michael's. Hobby Lobby's Christmas stuff is usually really good. So, but yeah, that closes a chapter for me with Joann's. So yeah, that is it. Thank you again so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and have a great day. Bye.